Welcome, YouTube subscribers. Before we get into it, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Since that's out of the way, Hassan Campbell posted a video of him and akademiks. And what's funny as shit is, everything was cool, right? But for a split second, Hassan Campbell got fucking heated. Heated. Why? Akademiks said this. He misinterpreted because he said his man's, your man's, but the way he said it, it sounded like he said manager, and he was like, "Yo, your man's is," and Hassan looked, he was like, "That ain't my manager." Like he got really heated for it. Wait till you see it, cause I'm gonna play it. He got heated for a split second, and akademiks was like, "No, I said your man's." Like, I don't know how, the way he said it, it did sound like manager, but once he said, no, when he said it again, your man's, then I got it. But, yo, I thought he was going to rock his snotbox. I thought his TV was getting turned off. Watch, I'm going to show you. Check this.
First and foremost,
camera. Look at you.
Everything done off the cell phone.
That's why your skin be looking all good on camera. Look at it.
Let me sit up there and say this, right?
What's up?
Let me regardless of what anybody say about akademiks,
Yeah.
I talk shit about akademiks.
Hey, as you should.
I don't agree with the shit that went on in Chicago.
We got to check each other.
We have to check each other. But the one thing I will say is the whole industry turned their back on me. Mm-hmm. No other big platform even try to give me life. Everybody sitting up there talking, everybody sitting up there plotting, and everybody sitting up there saying whatever they got to say about me. And in the mix of that, akademiks sat up there and showed me love, man. What made you reach out to me, Ak? That's all I want to know.
Man, you know, I thought you didn't want to do stuff like this. So I really wanted to have a conversation, but a conversation bigger than music, not just about beats and rhymes. I wanted to have a conversation about the community. I want to have a conversation about the impact of hip-hop. And when I was thinking about it, I'm like, yo, I want to have a conversation that's not safe. I don't want to have a conversation that's an echo chamber. I want to have a conversation that's going to make people feel a certain type of way. Mm-hmm. And I like to push the boundaries, but the only person I could think that who could get on a platform, and I know they're not going to bite their tongue, dumb it down, this off the record. Your name came up, but I'm like, how do I get this nigga? And then I reached out to a couple people, and I got you on the phone. And I really thought you were going to be like, yo, I don't do that. I thought so. Because I'm expecting the trajectory of how everybody works in this industry. You were supposed to be on everybody's platform already. You were supposed to be doing 20 interviews on other people's shit. You know, like...
supposed to be. So, why nobody reached out to me, Ak? But I'm going to say something, right? I'm shocked
that I'm the first.
I'm going to say something. Now, you know what? I will never take away. Shout out to Doggy Diamonds. Doggy Diamonds. I sat down with Doggy, and Doggy was there, whatever. Doggy was one of the first, or whatever the case may be. I sat down with Star, whatever the case. Star was the first. But what I will say is, right, to you, on your platform, because niggas ain't going to sit up there and say he half-stepping. You have the platform to give life or cause death. And I feel like you having me on your platform caused some balance. Mm-hmm. You put the Malcolm X and the Tupac.
I could never even say that. It's about balance.
I could never be Malcolm X, but I could be Tupac. And I say right now, you put the Malcolm X and Tupac on your platform to cause balance.
Hey, I'm glad you used that word balance, because here's the thing. Dudes usually get mad at me and they say, well, you represent like this perspective. And I said, listen, I can't represent it all. I only have one background. I'm so happy that God has allowed my platform to gain, we've gotten to the point where now I can amplify other people's voices. Mm-hmm. So it's not only about me. And think about the conversation we had. I did mostly listening. It's not about people just hearing what I think and me trying to put my thoughts and my opinions on it, because a lot of times these days when I'm talking to people that came from different places that I didn't come from, I'm learning now. Yeah. And I think that's how you use a platform responsibly. You give people who have difference of opinions, people who have opinions that you might not even be sure about, but it causes you to think, because, hey, listen, it might just cause that change that needs to happen in the world. So that's why I was very happy to have you on here. And by the way, you're going to be on here more. I'm telling you this now. He's going to be on here more. Listen, Hassan, we got some work to do with Hassan. I didn't know that Hassan is just so like he's just so organic from the ground root up. Man, you got a niche cult or like audience. They want the stuff that you're talking about. They want more knowledge. They want to their minds want to be opened up. And hey, listen, whether it's me helping you amplify that audience or me helping you find some resources to do it better or help you with whatever. Hey, listen, as your man just say, yo, I've been doing this shit for
My manager.
No, I see a man.
That's my little brother.
Not your man.
That's my little brother. That's my little brother right there.
No. I said, as your man just said, like, yo, I've been doing this shit for 11 damn years now, man. And like, yo, I've been telling people, I'm like, you know how long that is? 11 years in this shit. And in 11 years, let me tell you this. I still wake up like it's day one. I wake up and I'm like, what we got to do? Let's keep this moving. You know, I'm watching people like you. Yeah, I told you how I found out about you. I kind of started watching you. Somebody said, yo, you used to be the funniest on YouTube, but there's a guy, he kicking some real knowledge, and he's hilarious. So who the fuck you talking about? This dude, Hassan Campbell. This dude is hilarious. He's kicking it real, straight shooter. I'm a straight shooter. I don't know how to really sugarcoat. And
Hold on, you don't know how to pull the mics on?
No, not do that, man.
We shall
overcome. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, my picking side, I can't really hold it like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm not one of those. But I'm gonna be honest. When I start watching your videos, I came across with a new perspective. You know what I said? I said, I'm glad this nigga's telling them because I wish I could do that. But you know what they're gonna say? Nah, nigga, you wasn't no gangster. You never was in the hood. You don't got no respect. But when you talking now, you know what they do? They don't got no more excuses not to listen.
Hold up, I ain't a gangster because I ain't get the nigga that R. Kelly'd me. So I can't be a gangster even though all the gangster shit. Yeah, right.
I heard the story. You lived a life, nigga, and I could tell.
Right.
You're living it every day still.
Let me ask you a question.
What up?
They say I don't come outside. We here, right?
Hey.
Where's my security at?
Yo, Hassan, I want you to be careful though, my brother. Yo, he moving dangerous, but I want him to be careful. I want him to be careful, man. I know I got enemies. I know you got a shit ton of enemies, man.
Everybody, listen. How could I hide with my address? Like you put my address in the suburbs, and then you put my address in the hood on the internet. How could I hide?
Yo, son, I see.
And niggas ain't even give a fuck.
I see videos. Well, why are you even going back to your old hood though, man?
Why? I got a whole family. I got kids there. I got a whole family there.
Man, niggas trying to lie on you, bro.
Let me tell you something. A man, when you watch Apocalypto, right? Picture me leaving, man, a woman and children. Apocalypto, after they slaughtered his family, he went back to where they slaughtered his family to get his kid and his woman out of the hole. Picture me leaving my baby mamas and my children, my cousins, my brothers. I got family in the hood. That niggas is stalking. Picture me leaving my family behind so I can live a greater life. I'll be your Huckleberry. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Oh!
Yo, Hassan, let me tell you this. If nobody tells you this, I'll say this. You know, people will get offended. And I'm not speaking to those people, but I'm going to speak to the people who are being helped by the message is spreading. Because what people don't realize, sometimes they feel like, oh, why are you talking about this? Why he's antagonizing? No, he's helping. He's showing kids another way. He's showing somebody who's at the fork in the road who think that, nah, this is the way, because this is why I'm hearing my favorite rappers who are millionaires who are driving all these McLarens and they're driving all these expensive cars. They're saying, I should go pick this up. But then they hear a opposing voice, a difference of opinion when you say, nah, I did all that shit. That's not it. Mm-hmm. So, again, it's not about who you piss off, and that's why I say you're brave for it, because a lot of times the message gets quelled down and we just kind of kill it because we think about the people you're pissing off, not the people you're helping.
Well, I tell you what, right? If I could piss a nigga off to save a young nigga alive, it is what it is. I'd rather piss you off, stay pissed off, stay mad. Because a lot of these dudes that's getting mad is in their 40s and 50s and 35. 30 is not the new 20. Jay-Z lied. 30 is not the new 20. 40 is not the new 30. The reality of it is you dudes be living off of a woman until you 45 years old. That's what I call a coward.
Yo, hey, keep speaking the truth, man.
It is what it is, man.
And by the way, and here's the thing too, for everybody who's watching this. Even though me and Hassan we've had this conversation. I'm not above criticism. I'm not. This ain't the Ak is the best. I like him because I know he's gonna call it straight. And do we all make mistakes at times as men?
Hell yeah.
Do. So if you can't expect, and if you're not open to somebody criticizing you, you think because they met you or whatever the case is, they're indebted to you, you're looking at this all wrong. So, yo, keep doing your thing, my guy.
Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you, man. Life is about man, woman, and child. If you break the female, you break the child. Apologies to every female we ever hurt. And we out.
There we go.